Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and we're out in space in the Corvette. We're going to start right away by tackling this calorie-dense mission, Acquire Industrial Secrets, because that's going to bring us to a spot. Pick this one in specific, because we have planets here that might have predators on it. I don't know where we're being sent. We go into a specific spot, but we will have sentinels to fight. So we're just going to get a spot to do our sentinel missions at, on a planet that should have creatures. We'll see what we get. We're going to a glacial moon. I've scanned this system with the freighter. Glacial moon, looks like this one. Venus. Okay, well, we might not get a predator. We'll have to find out. We have to take photos of creatures, we have to feed creatures, and we have to call creatures. So anything will work, except we do need predators as well. Alright, approximate location. There's a building over here behind this cloud. Probably where we're going. Yeah, got the weapon out. Okay. Oh, we got their attention already for what? Did we land on something? Oh, hey, that could be a predator. No, that does not look like a... Well, maybe. We'll scan it. Diet Facium. Yes. That should, in theory, be a predator. But it doesn't look like one. That's usually not a predatory creature. Let's get the pictures out of the way. There's a bunch of missions complete. I do want to see if killing this guy gets us any predatory missions complete. I'm going to drop another pellet. Oh no, I don't need to, it's still there. Feed creatures. No, none of the predatory ones showed up. So his diet was Facium, but he was not a predator. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Why can't you guys get to the pellet? Where did it end up? Because we gotta feed a lot more than this. Alright, let's scan Mr. Two Legs. Okay, there's some of our feeding missions done. We gotta kill advanced sentinels too, so it's good that it sent us here. Throw one over there, that should get all those guys. That should finish the feeding missions. But I would like to see if we can find a predator. That could be a predator. Diet organs? Yeah, that is definitely predatory. What about here? Yeah, you also look like a predator. Eats eggs. Oh, I want to be on that, and I want to call all of these creatures in, because we need to call lots of creatures too, not just predators. Where'd that other predator go? Doggo. There we go. Killed 2 predators. That should finish all of our predator missions. Collect a small gaggle of creatures here, and that should finish our other ones too. Good area effect on the neutron cannon, so we don't have to aim too well. Alright, we'll check those missions after we're done with our sentinels. I saw the dog over here, so we're going to start with this. Try to get behind it, because if you shoot it in its weak spot, it does not like that. Boom. One shot. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't one shot. Just went invisible. Come on. Stand still. Alright. Where is... Let's actually go to that mission. So it targets the door for us. Hello, guys. Another dog. We'll stun him. Makes it a lot easier. Grab some shields. There's the door. Okay, we're gonna go inside. I think we've killed 8 sentinels, so we can do this mission. We're just gonna target it. Download the data. There we go. Mission complete. But we'll just wait out our 40 seconds here while those numbskulls look around and can't see me. I'm the guy in the bright red cape. It's reflective silver, bright red. No? Nothing, guys? You're literally touching me. You are bumping into me right now. Nothing? Okay. Well. I don't know. I don't know what to say. They can't see me. I am right here, guys. Hey. Hi. Okay. Ship's over here. Before we go to the station, we don't even need to go to the ship, but just in case. Let's check all of our missions. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Oh, wait. Do we wait for missions to... A return blow. Return to mission agent. Yeah, well, let's just go through them. We're looking for yellow dots on each of these. If we don't have our yellow dots, we forgot to do one or we missed a count. Okay, back to it. Yeah, we're done. So, we need to go to the station, hand all these in. We are finally finished with our reputation, at least for, let's just double check that before we hand it in. The most important ones, the merchants, exalted in 1. If we handed 1 mission, we'll get it. Elder in 7 for mercenaries, so we'll probably hit Elder too with all those missions, and exalted in 6. So these 2 are the important ones for getting our free stuff and or things. Where do we hand them in? Over here. Might even up our reputation with Corvette Expedition and Viking as well. I might not have enough space for all our rewards. Let's collect these, because they'll stack nicely together, up to 30, I think. That sort of stuff stacks. Nanites don't go anywhere. We want lots of these for free anyway, so we want to grab that. We have those. We have these. We can hand these in if we don't have our reputation all the way up. Alright, you know what? Let's just grab... Okay, that wasn't that many. Head up here. We're in an explorer system. Let's see what we can get. We might have hit exalted, but wait a second. Yumka, is that the guy's name? Exalted with the merchants. Elder with mercenaries. Yeah, if we got 6 with them, we probably got, yeah. Exalted with the explorers. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, yeah, Envoy Yumka. Free for exalted. I mean, that's just free nanites we could hand in. These are free as well. And that's also free nanites. We've already collected these because we didn't need exalted. I'm not going to grab those. We've got a decent amount of nanites. If we need them, we know where to get them. So we've collected the important stuff from this station, but now that we're exalted, we can start going station to station. And hey, good news, I don't know if anyone else has brought this to your attention. They've fixed the space station glitch. These are all new stations I've been to recently. They're all in the list. It's working again. There's a reason why I only have 2 tabs of space stations in my list, because we've never been anywhere. In fact, while we're here, I am noticing that we don't have anywhere on our list for Isentam. So, let's go there first. Let's go to Isentam, get a space station in our teleporter list. Oh, wait, I've got a better idea. Let's check the teleporter list to make sure we don't already have a base in Isentam, because if we do, we don't need to do that. Alright, my base is... We have a base in Isentam. Multiple. That's right, okay. So we don't have a portal base in Isentam. That's okay. I do want to get back to doing these. I guess that's what we should do for the rest of today, is figuring out, as we travel, what we need for our freighter and which ones of those we want to do. Okay. So we could hit up all of the stations in our list, or we could warp somewhere. I think we should warp somewhere. Maybe we'll get a freighter battle, just for fun. We could warp in our freighter, and with those freighter rewards, we do have stuff to do on our freighter. It's upside down to the space station. Let's do it. We should have just warped here, but we'll go in for a landing. Okay, so I may have already purchased some important stuff, but let's see what we've got. Upgrades. We have 4 salvaged frigate modules that will get us amplified warp shielding to go to red stars with our freighter, which is interesting. These are the 2 that I want the most, though. So, yeah. Okay. What about rooms? I did buy the scanner room and the teleport room. Appearance modifier. These are cheap. They're only 1 each, but I want to save up for the more important stuff over here. I am going to buy this one now. We do not have the slots to put it. Well, we do, but we're going to get to that. We've got to go over what we need and what we have. Let's go through our storage containers. They're all installed here, but we don't have anything in any of them except this one, and we don't have any of the modules we need, so let's check our main inventory. Flamethrower for the exocraft. Starship. Exosuits. Okay, module here, module here. That should be on the freighter. Exocraft laser. Exocraft flamethrower. Minotaur flamethrower. So it looks like we've installed all of the ones that we have, which is cool. And hey, we've got 1 cargo bulkhead. We can do that. No, up here. We need more tech slots. So now we could, in theory, install this one, but we're going to do a count to make sure we have the room. In the meantime, though, I do want to install this one. Let's go to, gives us 62 light years, whoop-de-doo. This one gives us 200, that's important. But let's just go to a different star class. You know what? You know what I'm realizing? We're not going to be going to any red stars, and we want to skip ahead to the blue stars anyway, and purple stars. We'll avoid it. This one's more important. needed 4 of these and 1 quantum computer. So we do need the antimatter. Oh, you know, we're going to need some slots for this because I don't think we even have nanotubes to make this. No, we don't. Oh, it's not that. Is that what we need? Yeah, sure is. Usually just buy those quantum computers. It's a little bit easier. There we go. It's an extra 200 light years plus adjacency bonuses. 500 light years. So we're gonna warp with the Corvette and call this guy in, maybe. Maybe 500 light years is pretty far. Let's warp. Let's warp. Also, the thing that we're missing here is fuel efficiency. This is going to cost us 1/4 of our fuel. No. Okay. Let's see what we need. We've got frigate fuel efficiency. Got all 3 of them. Combat, all 3. Mining, all 3. Trade, all 3. Expedition speed, all 3. Exploration ability, we have 1. We need 2 exploration modules and we don't even have the slots for that. So let's go get some slots by warping around. We are in an explorer's section of space. Okay, let's keep that in mind. We could have stayed in the freighter because it's all going to be local, but the fuel. So if we hit the expand, see R for expand, it'll show us more details. This is region underneath the name, the Orwell instability. So anything in the Orwell instability that is a regular space station, not a pirate one like that, will give us Explorers Guild resources. All right, peaceful. Gek, let's go here. So both explorers and merchants can give cargo bulkheads. I do tend to find them more often in merchant economies. They seem to have fixed the bug. I'm going to increase firepower. Where's the next ship? There's the next ship. Guy? Oh, it was a bad guy. Phew. Haha. I don't know where that guy went. He just disappeared. Oh, on my 6 are ya? Okay. How about I back up? Then how do you get on my 6? And last guy is going to be over here somewhere. Because we didn't blow up anyone on this side of the freighter yet. Now for the arduous task of... Actually, this is a nice looking freighter. Not my favorite colors, but interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not answering your hail. I'm just going to land. We're going to have to go all the way upstairs through the teleporter to get our reward. That's why I like pirate freighter battles even better. You just blow up the pirate freighter and you get your rewards for free. You don't have to be a reward or nothing.
Navigational data received.
Yeah. Upstairs, thank you. I mean, we could have looked. It's a C-class freighter, so definitely don't want to trade. It's gross green, C-class. Payment instead. We got our cargo bulkhead. Woo! That's the whole reason we did the battle. Instead of just trying to abandon it, we could abandon freighter battles. You have to go to the space station though. Trying to fly into the landing bay doesn't end it anymore. Those days are over, sadly. Alright, now we are here to go to the space station, and we can just teleport over because we're a Corvette save, but we're also a Corvette save, so let's fly in our Corvette. I don't think this is right side up, but I do like seeing the light on top of us. Shiny. Okay. Interesting colors. Orange and pink. Very weird. Ooh, look at that exotic. Is Dora young? Cliff address. Is this the one we showcased on one of my build videos? It's very similar. It's yellow. No, I think that one had fins on top and bottom. And that's just a top finner. Yeah, no, we haven't been here. This is a brand new start. We've never been here. It's impossible. Okay, we're gonna check the multi-tools. We'll check the class, may as well. It's only a tier 2 economy, so very unlikely. We'll get an S class in the cabinet. A class with no supercharged slots showing. Very weird. Yeah, more inventory finally. Envoy Guba, what do you got for free? Yeah, I'll take an expansion unit. Sounds good to me. We probably just got a bunch of those. I'm gonna head over to the starship. Take that for free. There we go. Unlimited ship fuel is another benefit to these missions. I think we're done here, except those expansion units I got. We may as well put them to use. We got a bunch of them. Cool. Alright, on to the next one. I think we want to hit up emergent economy. We know that this area of space right here is Explorers Guild, so we can get Explorers rewards by exploring this area, this region. But let's go to a neighboring region and see what we find. So the Orwell instability. You don't always have to travel far to get to a new region. The border can be anywhere. See, look, you are void. Got a high tier economy there and a high conflict level. Let's go to that. Now, we're not going to know what kind of economy type it is till we land, which is a little unfortunate, but we will get to see planets and stuff. Ooh, look at that black space color. That's nice. Blue over by the sun. Very, very cool. Are we upside down? You don't usually land. I don't know. Yeah, we are upside down. No, we were inside. This is a weird shaped space station. So we are, it looks like, mercenaries. It's hard to tell, but if you go into screenshot mode. Yeah, that's mercenaries. We could look to see, but no, I'm just going to take off right away. We will get plenty of good rewards from there, but it's usually multi-tool expansion slots are the best thing you get from the mercenaries guilds. And other fuel and stuff like charged plasma is good from them for free. Okay, so we're going to go from the area we were in, our freighter's marking it. We don't want to be in the Orwell instability, so let's try over this way. For the Ruthian Nebula. You know, it does not have to be a high tier economy, but I would like to find one that isn't high conflict. They're all high conflict. There we go, peaceful. That'll do. We don't know that this is merchants. We're just shooting wild into the galaxy, seeing where we land. Now, I did have a region of space we could have explored, but I didn't want to have to fly back there. We'll find new places. Volcano planet? No, a swamp. Okay. You can sort of tell by the sky color. That particular color of red space only happens on swamps and volcanoes. Red atmosphere, sorry, not red space. Speaking of space, we don't need these anymore to hand in. 1,000%. Oh, there was another 10. Okay. This is merchants. We could have checked as we landed, but I didn't. We also could have checked the multi-tool in that other... Ooh, look at that crystal. We're only in a medium tier economy here. Might be worth checking out the planets here. So this is probably, both cabinets are A. This is probably an A-class cabinet, and you might be able to find this one in S-class somewhere. I'm not particularly interested in it, but a crystal is interesting because it could indicate there's good multi-tools on the various planets here. It's a Gex system. Free cargo bulkhead. Perfect. I don't know if I was mentioning this before. We can grab... Oops. Yes, I was saying that I most commonly find the cargo bulkheads in merchant economies, but in my sister save to this Corvette Expedition, I have already done this and gone system to system, gathering cargo bulkheads and stuff, and I found tier 2 economies just happen to have way more cargo bulkheads than tier 3 economies. So maybe we don't want to head to the tier 3s. All of the tier 3s had storage augmentations. So good to go to there if you want to expand your starship, but we're trying to expand our freighter. So let's see if we can continue that trend. And we're looking for the runes, I don't know, this nebula, the R nebula. Yeah, that's R nebula, trivial conflict level 2 Corvax. And we have pretty good modifiers on our hyperdrive, so this is costing us very little fuel. And we're getting tons of warp hypercores for free as we do this too, because we're exalted with both explorers and merchants, who both give those away. Explorers more commonly than merchants, but you can get them from merchants too. Nope, wrong. All wrong. This is what I wanted to check. Interesting slots, not the best, but B class, alright. Alright, slots aplenty. Alright, let's see. Does our tier 2 luck hold? Do we get a cargo bulkhead for free? Or something else? Well, I don't know what we're bouncing up and down on there. Let's stand over here. Storage augmentation. Our luck did not hold. That's okay though. I am going to travel around to a bunch of space stations, gathering stuff for free instead of getting it from missions now, because we're done with missions, I think. Maybe forever. We'll see. But that's going to be it for today. Until next time, everybody. Have a good time.